Cameron from Pennsylvania. Guys, when you first started out, did you invest in gurus, mentors, or buy a lot of books, or maybe all three? What really helped you grow with your investing education?
That's a great question. The answer on gurus was no. Although, listen, investing in gurus, I'll buy the book, okay, and I'll figure out in 45 minutes whether they've got me hooked or not. I won't buy the seminar. I won't buy the investing system, okay? And
Yep.
all you got to do is ask yourself, if it's so great, why aren't you doing it? If it's making you so rich, if you're driving a Rolls Royce and hanging out on the hood of a mega yacht with models, why are you hanging out at the Holiday Inn Crown Plaza doing this seminar on a Tuesday night?
Yeah, that's right.
Right? I don't believe you. I don't believe the gurus. But that category is kind of broad. I just don't ever pay for education anymore. Okay, there are enough people out here that are giving away everything they know. There's enough good information being given away that when somebody says, I mean, literally, dude, you don't know Noel Christopher, right? He's one of your regular guests on the show. No texted me from a seminar he was at because he audits everything, and he was taking up his time on a Saturday at an investment seminar, and they literally said, give us $20,000. People were writing checks, okay? $20,000 for our coaching program, and the first thing we're going to teach you is how to make that money back with none of your own money. So you and I goof around, right? We've made the
man,
joke,
that's
and
the
people think it's
worst.
absurd.
Yeah.
We've goofed around this idea that give me your money and I'll teach you how to, I'll teach you how to get rich with no money down because you won't have any money left after you pay my fees. That's what this actually was. And somebody spun around, a mother-daughter team spun around, asked Noel at the break, are you going to sign up? I think we're going to sign up. And he goes, wait, come with me. He took him out to the hallway and said, don't sign up. If you have 20 grand, don't give it to these guys and then figure out how to make a mint with no money down. Use your money as a down payment. Mentor is different though. I don't think a mentor, you can't define a mentor by somebody that you pay. If you're paying somebody, it's a consultant. All right. If you have a mentor, that means you found somebody who took a shine to you and is willing to share information. That's how I learned most of what I learned before I started Own America. I had a mentor named Paul Adler. He was a very creative commercial guy in New York. It wasn't residential, the stuff he did. It was commercial. It was industrial. It was a lot of environmental cleanup turnarounds. Hudson River waterfront in southern New York that had a lot of environmental disaster areas that needed turnarounds, and he was involved in that. So I learned from some really, really creative people, but he didn't give me a bill at the end. I was a runner for him early on, and I was helping him basically by doing anything he needed. So if you're first starting out, Cameron, that means that you're young, or at least you're young at this, and you see somebody who's doing something that you think is interesting, just offer to help, and don't even ask to get paid, or apply for the job, or whatever. But the beauty of real estate investing, and I've always said this here, is that people are very giving. Because there's been no professional services teaching you how to do this, it's either been gurus or it's been people just sharing what they've done for at no cost. And it's a cultural thing in real estate investing that people are actually eager to share what they've learned because they don't view other investors, unless you're right in the same local market where I am, I don't view you as a competitor.
That's right.
Right? So we do this on the radio, right? We're all over social media giving away the best of what we've got. There's a lot of people out there that are willing to. So seek out somebody who's where you want to be in 10 years and offer to carry their books.
I couldn't agree more. I don't do gurus at all. I'm not one. You're not one. You can't even write us. Well, I can't say you can't write us a check for $50,000, but I'm not going to stop you. You can, but I'm not going to deposit it. For me, I'm not that kind of individual. And generally, I've been to seminar after seminar after seminar when I was younger. And it was just rough for me to understand, okay, is this person for real? And I didn't know who to believe when I was in my 20s trying to figure this out until, like you said, until there was this one guy that said, hey, you're not going to sign up for this, right? I'm like, well, I was thinking about it. And he did that to me. He's like, no, you don't need to do any of this stuff. Just do some local research and attend good conferences. And make
a
more sense
who
to do
is a
that.
real estate agent. There is a new profession emerging, and Renters Warehouse is pioneering it, but it's catching on. And this is not a shameless plug. It'll be in your town. There are real estate brokers who want to specialize to service investors. And if you talk to 3 or 4 of them and you look for the one that isn't, if you find a real estate agent who's like, yeah, investing is great, let's go find you some flips. If you're not looking to do flips, find the next person. But if you meet somebody who has the kind of the cadence of a financial planner, tell me what you're thinking about doing. How long do you have to work with?
Yep.
You get to know that person. They'll get paid when you buy property through them, so they'll put their time into helping you.